We are Tottenham TV, back here for our performance tier list, this time for February, obviously. We rank each and every player into the tiers that we've got here, from awful, not good, okay, good, very good, excellent, and obviously there's a player of the month who's the best rated player, and anyone that's played under 45 minutes goes into can't judge. We've got our specific ratings that we give, which you'll learn to know throughout the episode. Last month, Brandon Austin got our player of the month, so let us know in the comment section below who you think will be our player of the month, and all will be revealed at the end of the episode. So, was it 6 games to get through? 6 games we played in the
2 cup
month
exits.
of February. Yeah, 3 wins, 3 losses, 2 cup exits. So you can say it's very much a mixed bag.
And I think the ratings will reflect that.
Starting off with Timo Werner, only played 9 minutes this month, and yeah, he goes into can't judge.
Yeah, no, well, we could probably judge him on that one pass he did at City when he tried to start Man City on a counter-attack when we were going forward. But other than that, he hasn't done anything this month.
Ben Davies up next. He played 82 minutes against Liverpool, 90 minutes against Manchester United. I think, you know...
And also against Brentford.
Oh, and against Brentford he played 90 minutes as well.
Which he got a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, I would say probably 2 good games, 1 poor game.
6.5.
6.5.
So that's good.
So yeah, 6.5 is just sneaks into good.
Just sneaks into good. Yeah, it was great against Brentford. Liverpool gave him a 4, and Man United was the other game where he got a 7. So I think decent month when he's played. Yeah, Liverpool, I think everyone was a bit of a shit show, to be fair.
Yeah. Radu Dragusin obviously just missed the cut because he got injured in the Elfsborg game, and then that was the last game in January, so he goes into can't judge.
Yeah.
After that is Cuti Romero. He also goes into can't judge.
Can't judge his training performances.
What training performances? His pre-season for the Argentina games he's talking about. After that is Dane Scarlett. I mean, he did play a couple of games. Did he play over 45 minutes? Nah, probably not.
He played against Ipswich, and the other one was Elfsborg, which obviously...
Oh, missed the cut.
Missed
so
the
no,
cut.
he goes into can't judge then.
Can't judge.
After that is Pape Matar Sarr.
All right, can we judge someone yet?
I think we can judge Sarr.
Okay, he 5.9.
Yeah, so he scored in the Brentford game, coming off the bench for the last 23 minutes. 57 minutes at Liverpool, which was really poor. 19 minutes against Aston Villa, 27 minutes against Man United, 24 minutes against Man City, no appearance against Ipswich. His best performance on the lot, probably the cameo at Man City. But the rest of them have flattered to deceive, really. Yeah,
3 against Liverpool, who's very bad in that game, and 6 at home to United, 7 at home to Man City, a good cameo. So 5.9 overall.
Not good.
Not good for Pape. Yeah, it hasn't been the best month, but hopefully with that good cameo against City, his performances will start to improve.
Yeah, I just want to see Pape, because we all talk about his recent run of bad form. So last month he got put in awful. So we're making forward steps.
Yeah, exactly. Or it's 1 step up for Pape.
So it was awful last month for Pape. The month before it was not good, and the month before it was very good. So we need him to get back to those kind of levels.
Yeah, I think a lot of it's to do with the overplaying and the injury crisis, all that kind of stuff.
Jed Spence up next. Surely he goes into good or very good.
7.5.
7.5, yeah.
Excellent.
Lovely stuff.
Can't argue with that,
Lovely
Jed.
Stuff from Jed Spence.
Jedley King.
9
out of 9 against Brentford. 2 6s against Liverpool and Villa. 9 again against United. 8 against Ipswich, and a good cameo against Man City with a 7. So 7.5 for Jed Spence. Really good month for him.
He was in good last month, so that's a massive improvement. The month before that, he got a player of the month.
So what form he's in?
Yeah, absolutely. Next up is Vicario, back from injury, and I think he's been fantastic. Hopefully he goes into excellent, but I'll probably say he goes into very good.
7.3.
7.3, yeah.
An 8 and 2 7s. So I think he deserves it. I think he's been brilliant. Not a bad game since he's come back. Really happy with his performances. So glad to have him back in goal.
Look at this. We're filling up the top section of the tier list.
Come on.
Next up is Decky. I don't think this is going to be good on Decky. I think he'll probably go into okay.
5.7.
5.7, so not good for Decky. That's got to be his lowest rating.
Yeah, 6 against Brentford, 4 against Liverpool, 6 against Villa, 6 against United, and a 6 against Ipswich. Did we not rate him? We must have not rated him against City. Don't know why.
Oh, we did.
Do you remember what you gave him?
I gave him a 6.
You gave him a 6. I think we both gave him 6s. So for some reason I didn't add. Oh no, I did add it. I just didn't add it for you. Oh no, ignore me. It was there. 6 against City. Yeah. So anyway, 5.7.
So last month it was also in not good, and the month before it was in okay. So unfortunately, it's not been a good couple of months for Dejan Kulusevski. Next up is Brennan Johnson. Started the last couple of games, got 2 goals against Ipswich, and yeah, I think he's been all right. I mean, obviously, there's the topic of conversation that we've had with Brennan pretty much all season about not impacting games enough, but he came in first start back, scored 2 goals.
6.7.
6.7.
Yeah, I thought it was all right as well. Second half against City,
into good.
Created a few chances. 2 goals against Ipswich. Against when he came on against who was it? Man United. Wasn't amazing, but yeah, 6.7. I think a decent return for him.
Next up is Big Dom Solanke. He goes into can't judge. Fraser Forster also goes into can't judge. Mickey van der Ven also goes into can't judge. And the next player that we can rank is Destiny Udogie, because he made his return from injury.
2 60-minute games.
Yeah, and I think he's been all right. I think he was a lot better in the Ipswich game than he was in the Man City game, but I don't think he put in poor performance in Man City. I think he was pretty good in both. So I would say he probably goes into good, maybe sneak into okay.
6.5.
Oh, slightly, yeah, just into good.
Yeah, I think solid return to the team for Udogie, and I think he's been missed. I know Spence has done well, but I think Udogie, I think he's also a big part of the way he plays. So I'm glad to have him back.
Pedro Porro up next. This might be an interesting one. He obviously was on the bench for Ipswich and Liverpool. He started and played 90 minutes in each and every one of those games. Got half an hour in Liverpool, 26 minutes, also half an hour in Ipswich. I would probably say he goes into maybe okay.
5.8.
5.8, yeah.
5.8. You gave him
he goes into not good.
Well, I gave him an average of 6. You gave him an average of 5.5. So you cost Porro an okay.
I'm doing Porro the dirty.
Doing Porro dirty. Yeah. Porro, you can thank Ben for rating you down. I thought you were okay this month, but Ben thought otherwise.
Proper throw me under the bus there.
You threw him under the bus of your ratings.
And you throw your own brother under the bus on the back of it.
I didn't rate him. You're the one who rated him.
Next up is James Maddison. Returned from injury in the Manchester United game, got a goal, played very well. Came on against Ipswich, got an assist, played very well. And then Man City, he wasn't that great. So I'll say maybe he sneaks into good.
7.2.
7.2. He goes into very good.
Very good.
No, it has been a very good return for James Maddison. I'm very happy, but I just expected more from that Man City game off the back of those 2 other games.
Yeah, I think he's looked really bright since he's come back, and I think he's impacting games a lot, in my opinion. He's not really going hiding or anything, so I've been really happy with his return. And obviously, brilliant match performance against United. More of the same, please, James.
Rodrigo Bentancur up next. Started every single game in the last 6. And, I think it's been up and down. I think the cup games were horrific from him. But since then, I think Man City, he was good. Ipswich, he was fairly all right. Brentford, I think he was okay. I'm going to say he probably goes into, probably because of how low we rated him in the cup games, I'm going to say he goes into not good.
Yeah, 5.6.
Yeah, not good.
Unfortunately for Bentancur. And you're absolutely right, those 2 cup games, we gave him a 3 for both games. And the other games, 8 against Brentford, 6 against United, and 2 7s against Ipswich and City. So other than that, he's been all right. But the games against Liverpool and Villa knocked him into a not good. Probably taken from a good to a not good.
Yeah. Sonny, our captain Sonny, started every game this month. 2 assists against Ipswich, no other goal contributions. I'll probably say he goes into okay. I'm trying to go a bit positive.
6.1.
6.1, yeah, okay.
It does go into okay. Did get a 9 against Ipswich, I gave him. 6 against City. Did get 2 4s against Liverpool and Villa, though, where he was very poor, like a lot of the team. 8 against Brentford, though, with goal and assist, I think he got in that game. Or, no, 2 assists, sorry. And yeah, and a 6 against Man United. So goes into okay. Not been the best month, but been some flashes.
Brandon Austin goes into can't judge. Wilson Odobert, he started the game, so we can judge him. And I would say he probably goes into Okay.
Yeah, 6.
Yeah, bang on the
Okay.
money, 6.
Obviously, he came off the bench against United and Ipswich and at Bright. But obviously did get that one star against City, which we gave him a proper rating for. So yeah, we gave him a 6 out of 10. I thought he looked decent. Again, flashes of quality. Nothing too outstanding, but I think signs of more to come, hopefully.
Next up, we're going to look at Ajayi. So he goes into can't judge. Bissouma up next. Bissouma hasn't started a game. Well, he started the Liverpool game, actually. He started Brentford and Liverpool and Villa. He went off at half-time, or he came on at half-time?
Came on at half-time at Villa.
Half-time. Yeah, I think it's a poor month for Bissouma. I'm going to say not good.
It's worse than that. It's 4.7. It's an awful from Bissouma.
Let's see where Bissouma was last month.
7 against Brentford, 2 against Liverpool, and a 5 against Villa.
So last month, Bissouma went into good.
Yeah, I thought he was. I thought he was good last month.
The month before that, he was in awful. And the month before that, he was in very good.
Inconsistent
season. That is Bissouma in a nutshell, isn't it?
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
why we've got so many problems with him.
Yeah, and this month he's in awful again. Unfortunately, he's not been great this month. It's fair to say. And that's why Bentancur's ahead of him at the moment, I think.
Lucas Bergvall up next. I mean, surely he's got to be rated in very good. I think he's been fantastic.
Well, you're going to be disappointed because he's 6.4.
Oh, and okay. Who's done him the dirty here?
So, Brentford, he got 7, 2 5s against Liverpool and Villa, 7 against United, 8 against Ipswich, and a 7 against City. So again, the 2 cup games really costing him. You gave him a 6.5 overall, and I gave him a 6.3. So I cost him a good.
I'm saying nothing.
Because I gave him a 4.
I'm saying nothing.
I gave him a 4 against Villa. You gave him a 5. That maybe if I bumped him up, it would have. Again, so he did get 2 7s, 3 7s, and an 8. But the 2 cup games really knocking him down, unfortunately, Bergvall. Everyone was so poor in those cup games, it really hurt him.
Go, Lucas. Lucas, you know who you can trust, mate. You know you can trust. Kinski.
He talked to his mum there.
Kinski up next. Did he play at all this month? No,
he did.
Oh, he did?
3 games.
Oh, he played 3 games.
Against Brentford, Liverpool and Villa.
Brentford, Liverpool and Villa. So Liverpool was terrible. Villa wasn't. I mean, Villa was a weird one because he made that mistake right at the beginning, but he actually saved us quite a bit in that game. Brentford obviously gets a clean sheet. I'm going to say he goes into okay.
5.2.
Not good.
Not good, Kinski. Bit harsh, I would say, but the Villa game, that mistake really knocked him down. The Liverpool game, he was really bad, I thought. And then Brentford, he did get a good mark, 2 7s. So he was good against Brentford, but unfortunately, the 2 cup games, he did struggle quite a lot. And it wasn't that, especially the goal against Villa, absolute howler. But as you say, really good saves to keep us in the game. So not all bad, but unfortunately, overall, wasn't a great month.
Mikey Moore only played 1 half of football.
Really? In the whole month?
Villa. Sorry. He played 1 half against Brentford, he played a half against Villa, and he played 9 minutes against Liverpool. I don't think it's been good for Mikey, to be honest. I think he's going to go into not good.
5.3.
Yeah.
A 6 and a 5 against Brentford and Villa. Not been the best month for him, unfortunately. Mikey.
Next up is Richarlison.
This month started so well. All the not goods are creeping up. Richarlison. How many games did he play? He got injured against Liverpool, so he played Brentford and Liverpool.
Yeah. Again, I don't think it's been good for Richarlison. I'm going to say not good as well.
It's only a game and a half, but it is 4.8. Awful from Richie, and then he's got down injured, so even more awful that he got injured as well. It has been a really awful month for Richie.
Archie Gray, surely we're going to rate him highly here, but I think because of the cup games, it might bring him down a level. I'm going to say he goes into okay.
6.3.
Yeah, he goes into okay.
Again, Archie also missed out the Villa game, but other than that, he got an 8 against Brentford, then 2 5s against Liverpool and Villa, and then 2 7s against Ipswich and City. So unfortunately, 2 cup games, costing him, but yeah, 6.3 overall.
Sergio Reguilon will go into can't judge because he hasn't played a minute. And now to the new boys, the new signings, the first introduction for them to the tier list. And let's see where they're going to go. Mathis Tel.
The size says it all.
I think he's going to go into not good.
5 exactly.
Yeah,
5.0.
just
Avoided an awful. Got the goal against Villa, but he's got 5 against Liverpool. He got 6 against Villa, 7 against United you gave him, but then a 4 and a 3 in his last 2 games against Ipswich and Man United. So unfortunately, goes into not good for Mathis Tel. The goal against Villa probably saving him from an awful.
Yeah. And last but not least, Kevin Danso. Surely Kevin Danso is going to be going to
Every
a very
time
good
you
game.
say that. 6, where is he? Danso. I've lost him. Here. 6.9.
Good.
Goes into good, Kevin Danso. 6.9.
Well, he's definitely been one of the better performers of the squad, and that's what you can see there.
Again, 2 6s against Liverpool and Villa, so one of our better players, and 2 8s against United and Ipswich, and a 7 against City.
So, our player of the month is Jed Spence for the 2nd time this season.
Jed Spence. Congratulations to Jed. Round of applause. He deserves it. Well done, Jed. Another really good month.
Jed.
Well done.
Go on, Jed.
Proving the doubters wrong every month. It's a great month for him. He deserves it. I think he has been our best player this month again.
Yeah.
To be honest.
So let's just
Vic, I think, is probably a close second.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's run through these tiers again then. You got player of the month and in excellent, our only player, which was Jed Spence. You got Vicario and Maddison in very good. In good, you've got Ben Davies.
Brennan Johnson, Udogie, and Danso in good.
Yeah. In okay, you got Sonny, Odobert, Bergvall, and Gray. I think that's harsh on Bergvall and Gray, to be honest.
Yeah, I think especially Bergvall probably bumped up to good. I guess Gray as well. Yeah, both of them probably should be in good.
Not good. You've got
Sarr,
Porro, Kulusevski, Bentancur, Kinski, Tel, and Moore. And in awful, you've got Bissouma and Richarlison.
And a whole host of Khan judges.
Yeah.
Still a lot of players you can't judge.
Apart from Bergvall and Gray, which I think they should be bumped up, I think that's fairly reflective of where they should be.
I think maybe Bentancur's a bit harsh to being not good. Maybe he can be an okay. But other than that, yeah, I think it's pretty fair, to be honest.
The thing is with Bentancur, he was that bad in the cup game.
He was really bad,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Could Vicario be an excellent as opposed to very good potentially? But I think, he's made a few good saves, but he hasn't actually had to been overworked totally. So yeah, I think that's a pretty fair tier list.
Well, come on, guys, own up. Who backed Jed Spence to be our player of the month? Who backed it? Who could guess at the beginning of the episode when I said who can guess who the player of the month is? Who put Jed Spence in the comments? Let us know that in the comment section below as well. But like, subscribe, and comment. And as always, come on, you Spurs.